Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have the most amazing guest to share with you today, Miss Colleen from Mystical Dream Travel. Colleen, how are you today?
I'm great, Cyndi. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for joining us today. I wanted to first congratulate you. You're a recent graduate of our Careers on Vacation program. How does it feel?
It feels amazing.
I'm so glad. So tell everybody, if you would, a little bit about where your business was before taking Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Okay, so I had been a travel agent for almost 3 years when COVID hit. And I was just kind of starting to get momentum. And I went into 2020 like on fire. I was like, this is going to be my year. I can't wait. It's my third year in business and I've got it all down and bookings and it's amazing. And then COVID happened and everything kind of fell apart and there was everybody canceling and all of that. And
Your book of business was eradicated overnight, like most of us.
Yeah, my big balloon kind of popped, I guess. And I kind of got discouraged and I got a little down about it. And I started questioning, what am I doing? Is this the right thing for me? Should I be looking for something else to do? Should I try to find another job? I'm not making any money doing this. And I kind of did some soul searching and I sat myself down and I said, Colleen, okay, what is it that you want out of life? Like, what is it that is going to make you happy? And I just love this industry so much. And I'm so passionate about what I do and I love it. And I knew it was what I really wanted to do. And there wasn't another career that I was going to be this happy doing and give me the flexibility and lifestyle that I want for myself and my family. And so I decided, and I had been following you for a while. I had watched your YouTube videos. I had been on the other Facebook page and had watched, I had even done some of your like free
we
stuff.
We were friends and I didn't even know it yet.
I know, we were totally besties.
Friends.
I'm just saying, at least you were my bestie.
Right? I love that. I love hearing that.
And so I don't even remember how it happened that it came up one day and I said, I just really want this to work so bad. Like with every fiber of my being, I want this to work for myself. And it was really scary to think about taking this leap and this investment, right? Like I had never really done anything like that before. I mean, I had taken this little course here and that little course there that cost $50 or whatever, but I had never really made a significant investment in myself or my business. And it just made sense. I don't know. It just clicked. I said, this is it. I'm going to give this 110% effort. I'm going to put everything I have into this. This is my like make it or break it moment. And I just did it. I just jumped in and was just committed right from the beginning, 100% committed to do it.
I love it. And so just for frame of reference for everyone, so Colleen took the program during the pandemic, like literally stuff was shut down. We're still, we still have stuff shut down. We're still dealing with that. But talk to us about where you are today. What progress have you made since taking the program?
So I started the program in October and at the end of this year, I actually was awarded from my host agency. I was the top selling agent for 2020.
Hello. Wait. I have a button for that. Hang on. Wait. I have a new button for that. Yay!
That's I love that. Look at all the confetti. That's so fun.
We're upgrading all the stuff. But
oh my gosh, I want that on mine.
Right? So fun. I know. I wish I could make it like confetti on other people's too. But seriously, top agent in 2020 when people were like, there's no sales to be had. There's nothing happening. I'm just going to come back when travel comes back. It didn't go anywhere. Some people are willing to travel if you know how to reach those audiences, right? So good for you for top agent. How many agents are with your host?
So we're not a huge agency, but there's about 12 of us.
That's amazing.
This was a big goal for mine. Like going into 2020, one of my goals was to be the top agent. And I actually ended up not even changing my sales goal for 2020. There were a couple of times throughout the year where, you know, I reassessed my goals like every quarter, like most people do.
Yep.
And after COVID hit, it was like, should I lower this number? And then I think really when I started the program, I was like, no, I'm not going to lower the number. I am going to go for this goal. And I did actually meet my sales goal that I had set for myself for the beginning of 2020. I still met it, and I made the top agent. I mean, I was crying when they told me. I was crying.
Oh, that's amazing, Colleen. But think about that, you guys. Like, if you're out there, even as an experienced agent or someone who's thinking about getting into it, Colleen set a goal before the crazy, right? Before the crazy hit. And when a lot of people got to that moment and they were like, oh, I'm going to sit it out, I'm going to sit on sidelines, you doubled down, you invested in a program that costs money, you did the work, and you came out top salesperson and hitting your pre-pandemic goal. I mean,
yeah, I did. Yeah. And
I feel like we need some more confetti.
I need more confetti. It was incredibly rewarding because I really did work my butt off. I mean, I really did. I really put all of my effort into everything, business and marketing and the program and all of it. And to see your hard work pay off in the end is it's just really gratifying, and it just really makes you feel like I'm doing the right thing, like I'm in the right place, I'm moving in the right direction. It was amazing feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially when you're coming from that deflated place and then, you know, coming back and like rebounding in that record time. Did it help to have the systems and processes of the things that we train in the program,
my gosh,
in terms of
absolutely
reaching people outside of your, you know, network?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that was one of the biggest draws to me for doing the program was it's like I knew the things I was supposed to be doing. It's like I'm aware of the stuff, but I don't have a blueprint, or I never had anybody sit me down and say, okay, you need to be doing this. And here's step 1, and here's step 2, and here's step 3, and leading you through it and showing you best practices and what to do and what not to do. Like I was missing that piece of it. So I was sort of floundering around all of the time about like, well, I know I'm supposed to be doing Instagram, and I know I'm supposed to be doing stories, and I know I'm supposed to be doing YouTube, but I really don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know, what the heck do I do on all these different places? Yeah.
So I felt like I wasted a lot of time, quite honestly, before the program. Like I wasted a lot of time trying this and trying that and doing a little bit here and doing a little bit there, especially with Facebook ads. Like that was another big one for me. Yeah. And why I wanted to take the program, because it's like, I know Facebook ads are big. Like, I know this is a thing I should be doing, but I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm wasting money, like, and time doing it wrong. And so I just really wanted that expert person saying, this is what you do.
Just do it this way. Just follow the instructions.
Just do this. Just follow the rules.
We've already made all the mistakes. Yeah. We've made all the mistakes. We've done all the, you know, so that's why we have,
that's what I wanted. I just wanted someone, and I said that so many times before I took your program. I said, if someone would just tell me exactly what to do, I will do it. I just need to know what to do. I just need to know what to do. And that's what your program gave me. So it's great. It's filled in a lot of gaps for me.
I love that. Yeah. I feel like you can run down so many rabbit holes is where.
Oh my gosh. Shiny things. I remember you talking once in one of your videos about like getting distracted by shiny
Stop
things.
chasing the shiny things.
That was me, Cyndi. This was me. I was literally a monkey.
We test all the shiny things, and we just figure out what crap works and doesn't.
I'm going to do this program. I'm going to buy this person's $5 secrets to Instagram stories or whatever. And I still have a hard time getting distracted by shiny things, but
don't we all? I love it. No, and you're right. I mean, it's kind of like after starting 25 plus years ago, showing my age, but I don't care. It's experience now. So that's what you all pay for. But it's like packing it all into one little condensed, like, I wish I could go back in time and be like, here, fairy godmother, just do all this. Right? And then you don't have to make all those mistakes.
To go through all of that mistakes and trial and error and time and spinning your wheels. So I really do think your program fast tracks me. Like that's how I feel about it. Like I skipped ahead.
Yeah, totally. And that's what you're looking for. We always say our job is to get you the most amount of results in the least amount of time. And what a beautiful example of, using systems and processes in the most unimaginable time in the
Right.
history, right? I've been doing this, like I said, over a quarter of a century, and never have we had a year like we had last year. So for you to
And I
come
hope
out
we never have
swinging,
one again.
yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. No, and we're heading into, I mean, if you accomplish that in the hardest times, though,
Right.
imagine, because, right, you already had a book of business before. So now we're going to couple that with now you know what you're doing with all these other systems, processes, your marketing machines in place. It's going to, wow, I'm so
And that's
excited.
why I really wanted to do your program too, is I knew people were going to want to travel again.
Oh, yeah.
Like travel is going to come back. It wasn't going to be gone forever. And I kept hearing like everybody talking about, oh, when everybody can travel again, I'm going to revenge travel. Like, I can't wait to go on a vacation, like all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, there is this energy building up, right?
Mhm.
Like behind this floodgate of the people that are
Cabin.
just
Yep.
gonna when it becomes even more safe for people to start traveling again, I think it
Yeah.
will be this giant wave,
Yeah.
and
People
I
are,
wanted to be ready for it.
yeah, cabin fever. They didn't use their vacation days last year. They didn't spend their vacation dollars last year.
Exactly.
People are also, the biggest thing I think people realize, at least with our tried and true clients, is they're booking those, they're getting their deposits down on those lifetime vacations that they've just have been putting off for years and years,
Yeah.
because last year was an example of what if I never get to do it in
Yeah.
so many levels. Like, I need to be here to do it, number one, and number two, why am I putting off this thing I've always wanted to do? Like, and you can't travel. You take something away and people can't have it, they will
Yes.
want it even more.
It's
So
so psychological, right? Like
yeah, absolutely. And we've been talking to a lot of people in different fields and that do trends and data analysis, and the numbers for where that's trending is incredible in the travel industry. So we're really excited about that in the
me
coming
too.
months, which will be oh god. So talk to me a little bit about the mindset work. How did that impact? Obviously you came in with like my right, like, oh my
Hmm.
god, what just happened in my life?
Hmm.
And so many people coming in at that time, it was an interesting time in our company, because I felt like we were like mindset, like we were like some mindset coaches just trying to get it done. But how did that impact in your life or business?
All of the things. I mean, the mindset part was huge for me. I definitely have always struggled with comparison, or, feeling like, well, maybe I'm not good at this, or maybe this isn't the right thing for me, or maybe, whatever. When someone doesn't book with you, or
Yeah.
someone cancels, or doesn't even email you back. And then, of course, with COVID, absolutely, I was in a place where I was like, is this even what I want to do with my life? Like, is
Yeah.
this the career I should be pursuing? So the mindset was so important for me. It was such an important piece. And it's funny because I didn't think about that going into it. I wasn't thinking, oh, Cyndi's program is going to have all this mindset. Like, it wasn't even a part of it that I had thought about before I decided to do the program. But through the program, realized how important mindset is.
Mm,
And I have taken the things that I have learned from you and Brandon and all of that and brought it into my personal life. And it's really made a huge difference for me. It really has. Like, I am embracing it 100%. I've got my little manifesting cards here that
oh, I
I've
love it.
made,
Those are so
right?
cute.
With my little on my coasters, and they're on my desk, and I look at them every day. And I have a journal that I've started doing, and I like never did anything like that before. And I catch myself having those limiting beliefs, right? When I start to
Mm,
feel down about something, or think, oh, I shouldn't
yeah.
quote this person this vacation, or whatever it is, and I now I know, I recognize it as a limiting belief, where before I didn't, I would kind of like get in a rut with it. And now I'm like, no, Colleen, that's a limiting belief.
Yep.
You shouldn't, you got to think about this differently, turn it around, make it positive. So the mindset was really, I don't want to say it's the most important part, because all of the parts were equally important, but it was big. It wouldn't have been the
Yeah.
same experience without the mindset part.
Absolutely. It's a pillar. Like, You guys, I've been training brand new travel agents since the 90s. Been doing this for a long time. I've trained thousands of people and I learned that was like a lesson early on. Even when I was like a 21-year-old person who's training, I realized if I could change the way people thought about themselves and they moved forward in that clear with clarity and with the thought of what if I can, right? Or I'm going to, right? That's a powerful thing to have those tools, especially when you go through a crazy time like last year, right? You
Oh,
need to have
yeah.
those things in place anyway. Even if you're taking one thing from this video, I would love for you to take that piece away. That's why it's a pillar of our program and always has been, but we had to flex that muscle strong in 2020
Yeah.
for sure.
Brandon had to
But
work overtime, I'm sure, because
oh
yeah.
my goodness. God bless Brandon. He's like, we need to do extra video. I mean, we actually ended up doing so much free content in 2020 just to help our industry because like that's just my heart to give and help people anyway. But you felt that current of what you were feeling. Of course, our clients get our number one attention, but we were like, where as a company, we were like, where can we just show up and like give some love and help people
Yeah.
through this challenging time, and mindset was what most everybody needed.
I
So,
bet.
but combining them all is great. And I'm glad that you've incorporated it in your business and life because now you'll have those tools to do it in good times and bad, which is amazing. So, Colleen, talk to me about when you were thinking about signing up with us. I always like to ask this because there's people out there that have been watching me for years, or maybe if you're there in YouTube, I see you behind the curtain. You're on video 57. These are real people. We don't pay for testimonials or case studies, you guys. This is real people. But what did you have to overcome to get started, or what would you say to that person who's on the fence about starting with Careers on Vacation?
I mean, I think taking that leap of investment was probably the biggest hurdle because it is scary to spend money when you're not making any money.
When you just lost your whole book of business.
Right, exactly. Like
Yeah.
when every single trip you had planned for the year got canceled, basically. It's scary to think about making that kind of investment in yourself, but I think it's so important. I really do. And I knew it was important when I was thinking about whether I wanted to do it or not. But
Yeah.
then after going through it now, I feel 110% glad that I did that. Like I took that leap because if you don't invest in yourself, it's going to be so much harder for you to grow and learn those things on your own. And if I can get from point A to point B quicker, having all of these experts helping me and all of these tools and all of these resources in the community, can we just talk about how amazing the community is even?
We have the greatest, right?
It is. It
Like
really
the cool
is.
kids club in the travel industry. We know.
It's just, you're worth it. I guess that's what I would say to somebody. You're worth investing in, like, well, you're worth it. The program's worth it, but like the person wondering if they should do it or not, you are
Yeah,
worth it to
absolutely.
invest in your business. And this is absolutely 100% something you're going to invest in. And as long as you show up and do the work, you're going to get all of your money's worth and more out of it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. And guys, Colleen invested when the chips were down and no one knew what was going to happen. Can you imagine? Like, and we actually had full sold out classes through the entire pandemic because you know what people did have? They had more time.
We had
And
more
so
time.
we're on this little window curve right now where people still have a little more time. They're still not back to traveling 100% again. And but I mean, come on, it's a much easier choice. Like right now, like we're booking trips. Colleen won,
Right.
the top salesperson of the year. We're in first quarter, so things are just I feel like it's an easier, like, just if you're out there struggling and you saw the lessons of last year or those things, it's a little bit easier. But last question, Colleen, would you tell people to take Careers on Vacation? Would you refer us out?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 100%. I would tell people if you're serious about having a travel agency or, I don't have my own travel agency. Like I was kind of unique in that sense. Like I actually work for a host agency, which I love, and I'm very close to the owners, but it doesn't matter where you're at. I don't think it matters where you're at in your travel business. If you want to get to the next level, if you want to know what it feels like to level up and reach another place of professionalism and just getting the clients that you love and you dream about and furthering your career, I would absolutely say it's worth it. It's work. You have to show up and do the work. But that's part of the investment in yourself. It's not just money, right? You're not just investing money in yourself. You're investing the time in yourself, and you're investing the energy in yourself and your business. And if you are ready to do that, then absolutely 100% you should do Careers on Vacation.
I love it. Yeah. And we're here for you guys if you're ready to level up. And we do two things, right? So we have, with the Careers on Vacation program, if you are thinking about getting into the travel industry, we have a new agent track, which will usher you in, teach you how to do all the things the right way from the very beginning. And if you're an experienced agent like Colleen was, and you're struggling, like maybe last year opened you up to, I can't count on just my base or my referral business anymore. I really need to outreach and I need to become relevant in that online space. That is what we do all day long and twice on Sunday to help you with, to really not just up level, but supersize and fast track, just like Colleen said. We'd love to help you out. So where you can find out information is you can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now. If you'd like to apply for Careers on Vacation, we'd love to just learn about your goals. That's kind of the first step. And if it's a match to work together, then we will talk about how you can apply for the next available program. And if not, you're still going to have a great conversation with my amazing team, and you'll learn about some other things that you can do in the industry to help you in the interim. So, and Colleen, was that call weird? Was the discovery call weird at all with our enrollment coaches?
Oh my gosh, no. I loved my enrollment coach. She was amazing. No, it made me feel a lot more comfortable. And she answered all of my questions. And she had been through the program herself. So I think that also helped. Like, she could give me like her own personal, ideas of what it was like when she went through it. So no, I loved all of the coaches, everybody I talked to.
I have the greatest team. Everybody that's on our team, they're either an expert at what they do or they come from the travel industry and have our systems and processes in place and have been doing it for years. And so it's like, yes, I know, it's all the things. So I love that. Well, Colleen, thank you so much for joining us. Hang out a second. We're going to talk in the green room after this, but thank you for sharing your amazing story. And for everyone else, I'll drop all of our links below. And as you move forward, you're going to the grad group. You're not going anywhere too far, but I wish you so much love and abundance. I'm so excited to see what you do this year.
Thanks so much.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.